It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
Number 15. The villainess lives again. From childhood, Arteza Rosen's happiness was dependent on ensuring the success of her brother. As a master manipulator and schemer, she became his most valuable ally in seizing the Empire's throne. That's exactly why her brother's betrayal cut so deeply, when Arteza was imprisoned as punishment for all of her crimes. Soon after being rescued by Grand Duke Cedric Calbrin, she vows to help him overthrow the cruel new emperor by sacrificing her own life with forbidden magic. Now waking up several years earlier back in time, she will forsake her own family to help Cedric at all costs. They say that blood is thicker than water, but can Arteza destroy her brother while her own romance blossoms amidst the chaos? Number 14. The villain's savior. Set on a path to tragedy and misfortune from a young age, Issei Randell is doomed to die a villain. That is, until the mysterious Alzadiad appears in his life with a promise, "I can save you." After having vivid visions of him for so long, can Alze untangle the twisted fate tied to Issei? Or will they both be dragged down together? Number 13. Angel or villainess. Her best friend betrayed her. Born from a low-ranking noble family, Angela grew to be renowned for her beauty and grace, becoming the prized angel of society, all with my enthusiastic support. Yet beneath that glitz and polish, she was simply evil. She used her and had her killed out of sheer spite in Angela's quest to become the Empire's greatest woman. But, unlucky for her, a magical gift from a dragon has given her a second chance at life. No longer blinded by her light, she'll do all her can to stop Angela. Number 12. Baroness goes on strike. Although Baroness Casa is on her deathbed, she's relieved that it means she's finally free from her loveless marriage to her mercenary husband, Zester. Oh, how she regrets her tireless efforts to keep his territory afloat. If only she had taken more time for herself. Her wish becomes reality when Kaza wakes up to find herself 10 years back in the past. With this second chance, she's determined to live a stress-free life. But can Kaza find the courage to rebel against Zester? Or is she doomed to repeat her nightmare of a past life? Number 11. Leveling up my husband to the max. A cold, uncaring husband, and unreasonable mother-in-law, and a wrongful death. Could your life get any worse? What if you were given a chance to change things? When Amber is sent 10 years back in time at the moment of her execution, she finds herself face to face with a younger version of her husband, but something's different about him. He's completely at her beck and call. Will she be able to prevent the past from repeating itself, or will her life spiral into misery once again? Number 10. The Princess's Jewels. Princess Ariana de Sucramize knows that becoming the first ever Empress of the Arbizla Empire will be no small task. That's why she collects 5 beautiful jewels, talented, handsome men from all across the lands, to help her reach her goal. Can Ariana maneuver her way through court politics to become the Empress, and can these jewels help her shine? 9. Omnipotent Queen of Unmatched Beauty. The story happened in Sumer Dynasty at Mesopotamia Plain, full of exotic customs. The heroine unified the nation depending on her beauty and wisdom, and conquered many handsome men and beautiful women. In the end, she became a wise ruling monarch. The princess residing in the Tower of Luna, with her transcendent beauty, she possesses a myriad of gorgeous men in her palace. Her desire for power and authority is unrivaled, and she will stop at nothing to obtain what she wants. In the face of rival armies, she utilizes her beauty, charm, and wisdom to defend her homeland while on her way to becoming the greatest leader this land has seen. Number 8. Romance in the Beast World. Lin Wenwen, a regular 20-year-old girl who just joined the workforce, suddenly transmigrated while taking a bath. What's more, it's a world filled with handsome men who wear loincloths and can transform into beasts. Romance with another race is bound to be difficult, but luckily, there's a transmigration system which teaches her how to survive in this strange new world. Study hard to achieve your sweet romance, Manhwa. Number 7. Beauty and the Beasts. As soon as she fell into the world of beastmen, a leopard forcibly took her back to his home. Indeed, King is at a complete and utter loss. The males in this world are all handsome beyond compare, while the women are also horrid that even the deity shudder at their sight. As a first-rate girl from the modern world, she's even a quarter Russian, King finds herself sitting at the center of a group filled with beautiful men, at the very peak of existence. Number 6. Beast World Crazy Concubine. Jimo crosses over to the Orc continent, where there are handsome male beasts wearing beast skins, and showing their long legs that can fly, and she became the most adored female in the entire Orc continent, and every male wants Jimo to have their cubs. No. Let go of me, you guys. It's not my ambition to lie around and have cubs every day. Cried Jimo as she struggled in the arms of the handsome male beast. Number 5. Kill the villainess. Eris Missourian just wants to die. Being overworked and underappreciated in the real world wasn't great, but living as the villainess in a romance novel is even worse. If Eris can die in the novel, she might be able to return to reality, but the story won't let her. Desperate to escape a life as the protagonist's tormentor, she sets off on a journey with the help of a witch, a knight, and a high priest. Can she find her way back to her friends and family, or is Eris doomed to a fictional future? Number 4. Solitary Lady. Noblewoman Hylasinoden has had many lives so far, 7, to be exact, but she has always been regarded the same in all of them, meek, submissive, and at best. But in her 8th resurrection, she no longer bends to the nobles that encircle her, nor does she continue to live in the shadows of her wicked brother and stepsister. With a sacred power passed down from her lineage in the title of family head, she sets out for revenge and to change the grave destiny that awaits her. Number 3. The villainess behind the mask. A magician pretending to be a fool in order to get revenge on the day of her unwanted wedding, Wednesday awakens as a magician after being brought back to life, from being poisoned. In order to stop the constant attacks from her cousin, who wants to be the head of the family and has done evil against Wednesday and her parents, Wednesday enters into a contractual relationship with a duke from a rival family. Behaving like a fool and wearing a mask, Wednesday actively tries to regain honor and authority and comes face to face with an enormous conspiracy entwined with the Empire's emperor. Number 2. I found a husband when I picked up the male lead. Her family used all their money for her extravagance and luxuries and brought a crisis of bankruptcy. While trying to figure out how to pay off their debts, she found a leaflet from the Duke looking for a lost child. The reward is so much money that you can play and eat even after you pay off your debts. Following the memories of reading this book, right away, Liesl picked up the boy who was caught in a trash in a poor village. She took the lost lapel and went to the Duke. This is the child the Duke is looking for. Duke Chester said, looking at me with a doubtful glance. I need confirmation, so you should stay with my child in this house for the time being. The strange cohabitation of the three people started like that. However, Lapel keeps thinking of me as a mother and won't let her leave. Number 1. I married the male lead's dad. In her real life, she was happy fawning over Abel Louvemont, the main character of her favorite book Persona. But after a fateful car accident, she woke up in Persona, but when Abel is still a precious child. Now, as Aisha Heathcliff, she can fangirl adorable Abel up close. She'll do anything she can to make sure he is taken care of and gets what he needs. And, somehow, that means she engaged to his dad.